Welcome, science enthusiasts. If you love fun, easy, and jaw-dropping experiments, you're in the right place. Today, we're bringing you 5 mind-blowing science experiments you can do at home using everyday materials. These experiments are perfect for kids, students, or anyone who loves hands-on learning. Before we dive in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss our exciting science content. Let's get started. The self-inflating balloon. What you'll need: a small empty plastic bottle, balloon, baking soda, vinegar, funnel, optional. How to do it. First, pour about half a cup of vinegar into the plastic bottle. Next, using a funnel or carefully with a spoon, add 1 to 2 tablespoons of baking soda into the balloon. Then, stretch the balloon's opening over the bottle's mouth without letting the baking soda fall in yet. Finally, lift the balloon, letting the baking soda mix with the vinegar. What happens? The chemical reaction between baking soda, which is sodium bicarbonate, and vinegar, which is acetic acid, produces carbon dioxide gas. This gas inflates the balloon without you having to blow into it. Science behind it. This is an acid-base reaction where the vinegar, an acid, reacts with baking soda, a base, to form carbon dioxide, water, and sodium acetate. The gas fills the balloon, demonstrating how chemical reactions can create visible effects. Dancing raisins. What you'll need: a clear glass, carbonated soda like Sprite or club soda, and raisins. How to do it. First, fill the glass about 3/4 full with soda, then drop 5 to 6 raisins into the glass. Now watch them dance up and down. What happens? The raisins initially sink because they're denser than the soda, but carbon dioxide bubbles attach to them, making them float to the top. When the bubbles pop at the surface, the raisins sink again, creating a fun dancing effect. Science behind it. This experiment demonstrates density and gas solubility. The CO2 bubbles reduce the raisins' effective density, making them float. When bubbles burst, the raisins sink again, repeating the cycle. Homemade lava lamp. What you'll need: a clear plastic or glass bottle, water, vegetable oil, food coloring, Alka-Seltzer tablets, or effervescent antacid tablets. How to do it. 1. Fill the bottle 1/4 with water and 3/4 with vegetable oil. 2. Add a few drops of food coloring. It will sink through the oil and mix with the water. 3. Break an Alka-Seltzer tablet into small pieces and drop one in. 4. Watch the colorful bubbles rise and fall like a lava lamp. What happens? The oil and water don't mix because they're immiscible, and oil floats on top because it's less dense. When the Alka-Seltzer dissolves in water, it releases carbon dioxide bubbles, which carry colored water droplets up through the oil. When the bubbles pop, the droplets sink back down. Science behind it. This experiment shows density differences and gas formation. The reaction between water and Alka-Seltzer creates bubbles that move through the oil, mimicking a lava lamp's motion. Invisible ink. What you'll need: lemon juice, a cotton swab or paintbrush, white paper, and a heat source like a lamp, iron, or hairdryer. How to do it. First, dip the cotton swab in lemon juice and write a secret message on the paper. Then, let it dry completely. The message will be invisible. Finally, gently heat the paper using a light bulb, iron on low heat, or a hairdryer. What happens? The lemon juice oxidizes when heated, turning brown and revealing your hidden message. Science behind it? Lemon juice is slightly acidic and weakens the paper's fibers. When heated, it burns or oxidizes faster than the surrounding paper, making the message visible. This was a classic spy technique. Egg in a bottle. What you'll need: a hard-boiled egg, peeled, a glass bottle with a slightly smaller neck than the egg, like a milk bottle, a piece of paper, and a lighter or matches. How to do it. First, light a small piece of paper on fire and drop it into the bottle. Then quickly place the peeled hard-boiled egg on the bottle's mouth. Now, watch as the egg gets sucked into the bottle. What happens? The fire heats the air inside, causing it to expand. When the flame goes out, the air cools and contracts, creating a partial vacuum. The higher outside air pressure pushes the egg into the bottle. Science behind it. This demonstrates air pressure and gas expansion and contraction. Heating air reduces its density, and cooling it creates suction, just like how lungs work when breathing. Science isn't just for labs, it's all around us. These 5 mind-blowing experiments prove that you can explore chemistry, physics, and biology with simple household items. Which experiment was your favorite? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more awesome science content. See you in the next video. Subscribe now and turn on notifications. Like this video if you enjoyed it, comment your favorite experiment below.